Hi there and welcome to another video where we discuss leadership matters. In today's video, I want us to look at the different types of leadership style, and by the end of the video, I would want you to identify your unique leadership style. And I got thinking about this topic during a training session I had last week, and one of the participants asked me, Paminas, how many leadership styles are there and how do I get to choose my own leadership style? And the way to look at leadership style is the employees, the people we manage, they're able to pick our leadership style based on our actions and behavior. So when I'm talking about the leadership style, is all about how do you approach employee issues? What is your management style? Because it's from there that people are able to see what your leadership style is. And while still on the topic of leadership style, you also have to know that leadership is situational. Now, whenever we are dealing with people are not like products, they are not tangibles that don't change over time. So whatever you applied yesterday may not be applicable today and definitely will not be applicable next year. For example, think of the COVID issue. 3 years back, if you had told people that you'll be thinking about working from home, supervising employees remotely, people would have looked at you and wondered, what are you talking about? But here we are. And this is what we are grappling with. These are the new issues that we are handling. So when you're talking about leadership style, also know that leadership is situational. Today you could be addressing an issue of performance management. Tomorrow you're addressing something to do with conflict. The other week it could be an issue to do with how do you motivate, how do you get the best from the staff. So as you can see, as a leader, then you have to be equipped for all these situations, and that's how you become an effective leader. While some styles that we are going to discuss in this video, they are more effective than others, definitely you do have to understand that it all depends with the situation. And there are situations that you'll really do a good job, and there are others which will stretch you as a leader, and you also need to go back and maybe learn one or two things. So that's the introduction for what leadership styles are. And if you have more suggestions or comments, please leave below. And now let's look at the different leadership styles, and there are many styles. But for this video, in the interest of time, I'm going to look at the 4 main leadership styles. And from here, you can be able to see which one you really adopt. And what I've also come to see is that there's no one single leadership style. So you might find as a leader or as a manager, you have a mix of either of these styles. Obviously, this is what we default to. For example, just like our personality, different personality style, you might find someone who's introverted. Yeah, they're more introverted as opposed to being extroverted, but they have a mix. Maybe when they're in situations where they're comfortable, where they know people, you get to see them even participating more. So it's the same with the leadership style. There's no one where someone says, well, for me, this is I'm 99% this way. No, you'll find it's a mix of the various leadership styles. So without further ado, which are these leadership styles? Number 1, autocratic. So the other name of an autocratic leader is someone who's dictatorial. And a leader who's more autocratic, what do they use? What is their form of motivation or operation? For them, they rely on reward and punishment. So the staff know, if I go wrong here, this is what I'm going to expect. And if I do a good job, the carrot and stick approach. So this is a leader who their way of approach to work is, we are here to do a task to achieve this goal, and the personal issues, I don't need you to know you at a personal level. This is the job I've given you, and this is what I need you to deliver. I don't need to know you at a personal level. And so long as you're able to deliver results, I'm happy with you. If you don't deliver results, you're out of the door. So there are situations where autocratic leadership can apply, especially if you are dealing with the low-skilled staff. If you're in a factory setup and you need this machine to run in a particular way, there you may not have room for argument or even consultation, because even accidents can happen, and they do happen. So this is the system we use. I need you to use this system. I need you to perfect. But when you're dealing with people who are more mature, people who know their work, you need to give them rooms, and space so that they can be able to do a good job. The second style is democratic, and here, when you're talking about a reader who's democratic or their style is democratic, this is a reader who adopts a consultative style. So here, as the word suggests, consultative is where you come to the table, you bring out issues, and you discuss and you find a solution. Okay, so again, you'll find if you are dealing with highly skilled employees who know their job, who knows what needs to be delivered, KPIs, this is what will be more applicable. Again, also, if the organization is going through changes and there's a need to involve the staff, then for sure, as opposed to you being autocratic, you coming up with your position and saying it's my way or the highway, then you see the democratic style would be the one which is more applicable. The third style, main one, is what I call the coaching leadership style. And here it's all about developing others. So a reader who adopts a consultative style, this is a reader who's looking to empower the team. And this will not happen to all members of staff. Maybe you've seen someone in your team who has potential to grow, who has something more to deliver. So apart from you just managing them, and there's another video I've done on the difference between leadership and management, then you can see here the management skills are not the ones which are going to apply. For you to get the best out of this person, you need to do what? To coach them. And this is where you develop them, you give them the opportunity to grow, you stretch them so that they can be better for themselves and even for the organization. And lastly is what we call the transformative leadership style. And this is more applicable, more so when an organization is going through challenges. It could be internal or external challenges. And here, a reader who's transformative is someone who's able to lead from the front. They are able to give direction. And a good example is what happened during COVID. A lot of relationships were strained because the leaders, as leaders or managers, we did not offer direction. Okay? So someone who's transformative is they are looking for solutions, they are looking at bringing the team together, they are looking at consulting every member of the team so that people can feel they are part and parcel of what is happening, whether it's positive or it's a challenge, and they can be able to overcome this. Yeah. So think about whenever your organization is going through a challenge, it could even be positive, like expanding to a new market, that you come with its own challenges. It could be something negative that was not foreseen, like you losing major clients or business not doing well. So how do you handle those situations, and how do you handle the situation with the employees, with the staff? The way, if you handle it well, then we can say you're definitely a transformative leader. So those are the 4 main styles. As I had said, there are many styles that you can use out there. But I believe this is what I see commonly happening with our managers, our leaders out there. And as you've seen, all of them, think about a style as what? As a tool. If you are, there's no way you can use a knife the same way you use as a hammer. Both of them are important tools, but a knife does a different job from a hammer. And that's the same way I would want you to look at these different leadership styles. So thank you for watching. If you would like to improve on your leadership skills, if you're looking to empower yourself on how to be an effective leader, there is a course that we offer. And I've seen many managers, many aspiring leaders transform their careers through attending this course. And I do have more details. And I would want you to click so that you can learn more about what we offer. And for more videos, to access more videos like this, do subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for watching.